Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. So listen, if you have not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button. I will be sharing my Zone 9 garden. Yay! 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 Let's get on with the video. So this is one of my little Katrina brick beds. This bed is just made of Katrina bricks, that's all. So in this bed, I do have 3 turmeric plants. I have a pepper plant. There's mint growing on the end over here. So there's a couple of vegetables in here, some garlic and onions. But I'm going to clean up this little bed right now. All the things that I want to keep in it, I will leave. Everything I don't, it will be gone. All right, so I'll be back. You'll see what I've done. All right. It's all clean. I got all the cells clean. I just need to cut these dead limbs off of this peppermint, and then we're gonna drop some seeds in these cells. Since I'm gonna wait for these babies, but I'm gonna drop seeds in cells. Let me share this. So this is, I'm thinking now that this is a Romanesco. It's 2 Romanescos I dropped. I'm taking off these leaves here. These were their first leaves, but this is them, and I'm going to drop these. I'm gonna plant these in these cells, but I'm gonna wait till this evening so they don't go through too much transplant shock. But you know, that's them. These are broccoli romanescos. So I'm gonna put one on this side and I'm gonna put one over there. Because they get so big, I don't want them close to each other and, you know, stopping each other from growing. But this is what I'm gonna be doing next right now. I'm gonna be harvesting all of these peppers, all off of these. I think I have about 3 pepper plants in there, but I'm gonna, ants, damn. I'm gonna harvest all of the peppers, okay? All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna try and harvest them while holding you all, but no, that ain't gonna work. I'll be back. All right, so I went and got some scissors because I don't like to harvest my peppers and pull all the plant off because I do want the plant to continuously grow. So I don't want to tear up the plant, right? It makes me think about when I was a kid and I used to ask the neighbors, you know, when figs and mulberries were in season, we used to ask them, can we get some of your fruit? And the owners go, yes, but don't tear up my tree. When we left, that's a shame, Lord. Forgive me, Jesus. Forgive me, Father. Baby, that tree was tore up. You heard me? That's a shame. But we were kids now. We didn't know any better. Well, let me just say, that's the only excuse I can come up with. All right. But yeah, we did them bad. We did them real bad. But every year we go back and we do the same thing, you know. Let's see these peppers. So yeah, when I'm out here, I keep water. Gotta have that water, y'all. We make sure we don't have no heavy peppers over here. So the smaller ones, of course, like this baby, I'm gonna let her stay and let her grow. But let's see. Oh, here's another one right here. We're gonna get you, mama. All right, got that one. So I'm gonna go inside and then I'm going to clean them up and I'm gonna chop them all up and put them in freezer bags for me and Jody. Yeah. And Jada, because Jada is becoming this amazing cook, y'all. Seriously. So here's another pepper growing. Where are you? Oh, there she is right there. There she is. Yeah, Jada is becoming an amazing cook. I mean, she cooked lunch for Jody and I Saturday, and it was delicious, y'all. Delicious. So let me see if I have any more peppers. All right. This is a pecan tree in my neighborhood, and the owner of this tree always allows everyone in the neighborhood to harvest pecans. Yeah, but today, family, I wanted to share with you all the things that I do to prepare my garden for a new season. Yeah, and baby, it's work. It's work. So Ben is cutting the salvias down, but they will grow back. But this morning when I got up, the hose was broken. So that's what I got to do, y'all. I got to go down to Lowe's and pick up a new hose for my garden, because as I look at my garden right now, everybody is screaming for water. So let's go down to Lowe's, y'all. $140 later. Yeah. Yeah. So this is one of the products I had to go buy. Yeah. I'm tired, y'all. As today, yeah. Still ain't did this, but we're gonna get it done today. Ben, you gonna help me with this? Just, it ain't nothing but. So Ben has done a lot of cutting grass in my garden. I thank God for it. Yeah, yeah. But that okra plant got to come down. She's just too big. I got to get her down. They got about 8 okras on there. I'm going to get it off and then I'm going to take her down. Yeah. But everything out here needs some water, because when I woke up this morning, the hose was broken. So I bought a new hose and Ben is about to hook it up, and I'm gonna give everyone a good drink. Everybody gonna get a little drink, right? So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back. So this is what I purchased also from Lowe's: some blood meal, bone meal, and some garden tone. Yeah, I just bought these things. I really didn't need any blood meal, but you know, I just got it. There was a sale. I also purchased some seeds. I purchased some broccoli, some more green onions, sweet basil, some more of these bunching green onions, some lacinato kale, onions, some red onions, and the spicy globe basil. Yeah. So these are my Fuyu persimmons. Good Lord. All right. Let me get closer so you can see them. See them. And they are turning gold. Look at that one. There's fat ones down there. So there's a lot of them here, and they are turning gold in color. I'm excited about that. Uh, the the grasshoppers have eaten a lot of the leaves. I've harvested a lot of the leaves because I like to use the leaves for teas. And these limbs are hanging on the ground. They're so heavy, but they're doing good. So these are the Fuyu persimmons. Yeah. All right, let me get from back here. And this is the other, my other batch of sugar cane back here. Yeah. So I have some here, but they are, let's see, they are turning colors. So I'm gonna let them stay. Yo, I'm trying to get y'all to see, but there we go. There's one here, and there's one there. But I'm gonna let them stay. Yeah, I'm gonna let them stay. Yeah. So here I am, steadily fighting this plant. Yeah, purslane. Now I know the wonderful benefits of purslane, but purslane is just invading me, right? And I don't want purslane. Look at this. Nope, I don't want purslane. And yeah, but that's okay. Every time I see her, I'll just pull her up. She just keep on coming back. This is a canna lily, and I have canna lilies in my yard, and I've had canna lilies for many years. It's one of my son's favorite flowers, but it's not mine. No. But that's what it is sometimes. And look at that over there. Purslane. It's okay. We'll get her. We'll get her. All right. And all right. There we go. Yay. So this is some of the zinnias I've been harvesting. And here is a seed head of hers. So what I've been doing is just taking the whole thing off, but I can't do it with you all in my hands, so that's the way I'm gonna do it. So I'm just pulling up the entire head, and of course I kind of like go with the groove. Well, we got one. That's a seed, and she have ants in her head. That's all right though. So here is the seeds from this beauty. Yeah, we got her, y'all. So I'm gonna take the whole head and put it in a box. Yeah, there the seeds are. So here's some more of my zinnias that's really pretty. And so this one, I'm gonna just put her in a box and let her dry. We'll have more, because God, they are so good looking. They are good looking, family. Yeah, there's more on the ground right there too. But I can't save them all, y'all. I can't. Anyway, there's one down here. Wait, let's see. Right there. Yeah. But anyway, we will have many. Many times I go back in my videos and I look at my garden in different seasons, and I see how my garden transforms itself from one season to another. So this is the fall season coming up upon us. It's one of the seasons that I truly love. Of course, the weather here in New Orleans is very nice, very nice. Of course, we don't get those hard winter weather, but every now and then, like January, we do, but that's climate change. But normally, our weather is amazing, family. So I'm looking forward to this fall season. And seriously, I'm just taking pictures of my garden today, just for me to know and to look back on how my garden transforms itself. Without any help from me, it transforms, right? I look forward to harvesting many meals from my garden. Meals that is going to provide life for me, my sister, my daughter, and my grandchildren, and of course, my one and only son. Yeah. So this garden means a lot to me, and this is why I take care of it as much as I do. This is why it is important to me, right? I expect a lot from this garden. I really do. And because I expect a lot from it, I take care of it. That's what I do. It's a trade, baby. It's a trade. So this is a little bed here that Ben built for me maybe a year ago, and I planted garlic here last season. Last year I planted garlic here. So I'm gonna clean up this little bed, and that's what we're gonna drop here, garlic. So let's get it. So I have a lot of lights in here. Just gonna put them over here. And we're gonna get this bed clean so I can drop my garlic here. It's cool about this little bed is that it is made, I have a lot of moringa leaves, and just the tree itself, after we cut it down, I put a lot of the moringa poles in here, right? So this bed is amazing, y'all. It's amazing soil. So I'm gonna get it all together and get all of this soil out. I hear Ben, he is in the front of the house cutting grass out there. When he gets to cutting grass, I'm telling you, he just don't stop. And listen, I ain't mad now. I ain't mad. I love it when the yard looks really nice and fresh. It's a good thing. But anyway, let me get this done and I'll be back, okay? All right, there it is. All nice and clean. And I'm going to water it now. And this evening, I'm going to give it some 511 and super juice. And tomorrow, I will drop my garlic. Now, a lot of the garlic I'm going to drop is some of the garlic in which I grew last season. Yeah. So I also have some I will be dropping some Italian garlic. I didn't grow this Italian garlic. The only garlic I will be growing from my garden is the elephant garlic. But I do have both, right? So I'm gonna put some 511 in super juice in it and let it set overnight. And tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna drop those garlics. These babies are doing good. That's the wonderful thing too about fall gardening, right? Even though I have lots and lots of beneficial insects, right? As a matter of fact, my beneficial insects, they do not visit my garden. No, they are not visitors. Baby, they live here. This, this is their home. This is where they live. But the cool thing about the fall garden is that we don't necessarily need our pollinators. We don't need our pollinators until the end of the garden season, fall garden seasons, if we are going to save seeds, right? So the only time we will need those pollinators is at the end of the fall season if we are saving seeds. And family, yeah, I'm saving seeds. I'm saving seeds. So that is the time we will need our pollinators. But other than that, for the fall garden, there's no need for pollinators. But because they live here, I will always have something wonderful and special for them. I have flowers growing in my garden all year round for the pollinators because this is their home. Yep, this is their home. All right, guys, let me finish watering everything and I'm going inside and get something to eat. I need a little bit more energy. Yeah. So this is moringa flowers. And these two little bunches I'm going to take and I'm going to eat it with my salad tonight. So I have a lot. I have a lot of moringa flowers on the tree. And these I'm going to eat with my dinner. Yeah, let's go get some of that Marvel 4-season lettuce I have. And that's going to be a part of my dinner. All right, family. So I'm out here in my garden, but there's a couple of things I wanted to get straightened out before I move on to with my day. So on my live on last night, it was Tuesday, I shared that Texas banned the soda Mountain Dew. Well, they did not. I want to get this straight. They did not ban Mountain Dew from the state of Texas. But what they did do, they have laws now where the company, like who makes Mountain Dew, must put labels on these containers stating that their product have chemicals in it and dyes in it that is not good for the human body. That's what they did. So if you want to know more about that, then go ahead on and do your research on. And there was many other products that Texas put new laws is to put labels on these products. All right. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk to you all about is the Clancy potato. Oh man, somebody said on my live that the Clancy potato was only purchased by Aldi's, and this is the only reason why you find it there. Well, family, that is not true. Please go look up the cultivator of Clancy potatoes. Please do that, baby. I mean, I understand you want to know more, and if you want to know more, then you got to dig deeper, okay? Wait a minute now. So the Clancy potato was cultivated by a man named Peter Van Hest. Yes, that's who cultivated the Clancy potato seed. Okay, so go check it out, and you have more information on it than what I shared, but it is not made from Aldi's. Aldi's is just a grocery store chain, baby. Okay, go check it out.